sustainability score. So here we are going to look at what do these first of all mean? Yeah, the eco points and sustainability score in the game. So we're going to cover what these two mean and how your actions impact the player's score and what it represents. So let's dive into the game. Let's first of all look at is these things. I discussed this in my introduction videos in the basics to the Wexe gameplay and narrative. I cover this. So we have this GHG, which has CO2e, which stands for greenhouse gas emissions to the carbon equivalent. And now this one, when you start the game, it's around 5 trillion. This is tons. This one is tons, trillions. Now we have 5 tons of trillion. So your target in the game is to reduce these 5 tons of greenhouse gas emissions per day in the game. So when you see among the daily activities, these are the tasks. So when you come here at the daily achievements, these achievements that you get are for completing daily rewards. Now, one of your daily rewards is to cut greenhouse gas emissions, which they give you a target to cut in the game. They give you 5 trillion carbon equivalent, 5 trillion tons of carbon equivalent of greenhouse gas emissions. That's the target to cut. So these daily rewards are, for example, for cutting how much greenhouse gas emissions you've cut in the game. Okay, so the next thing you have to look for out in the game is the Wexe tokens, the Wexe T. Now this Wexe T stands for Wexe token. Now these are the tokens that you get after exchanging your waste points at your local waste collection point. So now when you go and collect waste in the game, all the waste points you get when you pick up waste, you earn what we call waste points. Now those waste points, you have to come and also exchange them here at your local exchange point. You exchange them in order to get these Wexe tokens. So remember, Wexe points, these also are daily. So now this is your daily count, how much waste you collect up in daily. So now remember, as I told you, your in game, every time you launch up the game, that signifies a new day. When you close the game, then you've closed your day. So whichever activity, so the activities you do are mostly daily, but the long-term effect is the Wexe tokens you're getting, and also the eco ranks that you're earning while you're doing these daily activities. Now, what are the daily activities? As I've told you, one of the daily activities is to cut greenhouse gas emissions in your city, and in your game you're given a target of 5 tons per day. Now every session that you're playing in the game, you're given a target to cut as you're collecting your waste tokens. As you're collecting your waste tokens in the game, you're given a target to cut 5 tons of greenhouse gas emissions. So whatever it takes you, as you're collecting, make sure that you're also targeting to cut that 5 tons of greenhouse gas emissions in the game. So we have another daily activity that you're given. They are telling you that the Earth's temperature is high, and one of the goals we have in the game is to cut the Earth's temperature. So when we come to the Earth's temperature, we even the daily missions that we are doing, as we are collecting waste and tackling the different green missions, in the game, we are fighting to also cut the Earth's temperature. Remember, they are telling you that the Earth's temperature is too high. We have global warming right now. one of the sustainability goals, global sustainability goals that we're trying to fight right now is Earth's temperature. And one way to fight Earth's temperature, we shall look at some of the ways that are explored in the Wexe game. So now, one of the daily activities, as I've told you, is also cutting Earth's temperature. So the activities you're doing help you cut the temperature. So what we are looking at temperature, we are looking at greenhouse gas emissions, and we are looking at the waste points that we are earning as we are doing all these activities. Now, these are the 3 daily missions. So now, these reset every single time you come to collect or you come to earn Wexe tokens. So every time you come to earn, know that this target is going to reset. You have to contribute every time you're given a target of 5 trillion tons of greenhouse gas emissions to cut, and then you're given the temperature is above is 1.486 that you start with, and you have to cut it. We are finding ways of cutting temperatures or reducing temperatures to way under 1.1 degrees Celsius. So those are the targets we're given in the game. So we are given a target also to restore Earth to zero waste, whereby we're no longer having to collect waste in the game. So we want to turn this to zero, whereby we no longer have to collect, but we are still earning waste tokens.